Notification. Welcome to Beyond Sight, a channel geared towards espiritismo, spiritual guidance, development, and inspirations. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, 2022. I slept throughout the whole first day of the year. We had a blast. My little family, my sons and sister and daughter-in-laws, yeah, and a couple of grandbabies, a lot of grandbabies. Yeah, we had so much fun. We sang, danced, ate, and stomped out 2021 out the door. You kick rocks. And I hope you guys out there in the world also had a fantastic New Year's Eve and ready for all the goodness and Mars that 2022 is about to unfold. We're going to start on a good foot, you know. So and to my Poke card collectors, wishing everyone the health, love, and blessings. Love you guys. Um, so today's topic is limited thoughts, and I spoke a while ago about a book I read many years ago. It's called Growing Pains, and it speaks how we limit our children unconsciously from day one, you know, and also society. And that's why many people um, grow up just focus so much on the things they don't have, or um, I can't do this, you know. They have fears and they can't shake them off because, you know, it comes from way back then. So in this book, it speaks about how you take two children, a boy, a little baby girl, and a baby boy, and when they start walking, if the baby girl falls, everybody runs, oh, you're the princess, boo, 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 boo. Start that baby talk to the baby, and go kizzy 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 boo 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 boo, you know, and we make a big deal, which, you know, is right. I'm not saying is wrong, but um you know, we hug and kiss her and, oh, you know, and cradle her and make her safe. And here goes the little boy, falls and it hurts his knee or whatever it might be. And we will get up and check the little boy, stand him on his feet. We dust him off and say, oh, you're a big boy. It's okay. Big boys don't cry. Go play. You know, there is where we unconsciously start they limiting them, you know. uh Many and when I was growing up, I used to always hear my mother say, boys don't cry. You know, my brother could be hurt, uh and he had to stiffen up his upper lip and take it like a man, you know. I think he hurt, you know, just as I did, you know. Pain is pain, right? No matter if you're male or female. But the point is, we embed that limited thinking in their heads, you know. So I just heard a story that used the analogy of a baby elephant, and I don't know how much a baby elephant weighs, but let's say half a ton. So the trainer, to start training the baby elephant, he ties a rope around his leg and ties the other end to a tree, a little tree. So the baby elephant has but so much distance to move around. And this is so he doesn't run away, I guess, etc. And the baby elephant, after a while, understands that he has this much distance to move around with. And so as he grows up, now this baby elephant is an adult elephant and probably 2 and 3 tons, and the strength of a wow, he could probably pull a car. And he still has this tiny rope tied around his leg, and the tree is is no longer a tree; it's a sapling compared to the size of an elephant. But the elephant has a limited thinking. So as he was small, he couldn't move. So now that he's adult, he's still thinking the same way. He doesn't understand, or he doesn't comprehend that if he just takes one step forward, he could keep going, and drag that little sapling behind him is no match to him. But his mind was conditioned, you know and many of us are conditioned in that way from day one, from birth. you know uh, Society conditions our mind also. you know I've heard many stories, and back in the day, you know or somebody calling you stupid, constantly calling you stupid. you know that's a limited thought, you know and embeds in our brain, and records there, and it stays there for life. you know oh, you're a drug addict, you're a bad drug addict. I'm not promoting drugs, absolutely not. But um in the field that I was in, um they hurt. you know it's not, the drug was just a band-aid for the person. They did not know how to release that hurt, how to make the hurt stop. Whatever the issue was, mother, father, wife, whatever it was. And that's how they dealt with their pain. Unfortunately, they stuck on it too long, and winded up with this horrible habit. But you know many people put these labels on a person, and not think that they were going through some emotional issue. I'm not saying all that use drugs are good, or all that use drugs are bad. um Understand what I'm saying. We took the drug part, and since you use drugs, so you're bad. Limited thinking, right? Absolutely. um we didn't give a chance to find out why that person was using drugs, or why that person is in the street homeless or drinking, etc. you know Limited thinking. you know Society does it consciously and unconsciously, you know. And that will be for another video. But yeah, here in 2022, you know, that is marked for harmony and creating, you know, we need to create a new space, you know. We definitely do, you know, and stick with it, because many of our children are being highly influenced with this and unlimited thinking, and they just we're losing a whole one or two generations, you know. That's awful. It's awful. But yeah, you know, harmony and creating a new space, you know, waking up and guide, you know. And if you can't guide at this moment, then here on Beyond Sight, we love to think outside the box, you know. Come on, let's take a peek, you know, and start removing those labels, so you will be able to assist someone and removing those labels, you know. 2022 is a year for patience, tolerance, and harmony. And like the Beatles used to say, all we need is love. Da, 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 da. You know? Yes, absolutely. When I started going into the field that I went into, and I was still kind of in a dark place in my early 20s, middle 20s, let's say. And I had a guru that used to say, you know, always see so much in me, and constantly be telling me, you know. And I didn't feel none of this, you know. I was in a depressive mode, you know. I still had all my little labels stuck on my forehead. And one day he tells me, oh, you have to do this. And I kept telling him, I can't. And he's like, you can't. I said, how many times am I going to tell you? No, I can't. So he says, oh, well, tomorrow we're going to the supermarket. And I go, okay. I don't, you know, I didn't understand that this was therapeutical for me, right? So, um, we go into the supermarket and we start at these aisles. I thought we was gonna food shop or buy some cakes and ice cream or something, and sit and just manja and eat. He says, now you're gonna start from this one aisle. You're gonna look for all the cans in this aisle. Okay, all of them. I'm like, he says, yeah. And what do you, he says, I want you to start counting each can that's in this one aisle. And when you finish that, you go to the second aisle and you count every can. I looked at him, I said, I can't do that. That's a lot of cans. By the time you finish, I'm going to ask a question. So I went down the first, the second aisle, and I was like, oh, I feel so silly. This is ridiculous. I went to the third aisle, and he was on the end of that aisle. And he says, how many cans? I looked at him, and like a light It blew up in my head. He says, so can I said, yeah, okay, I can. He says, okay, so are you gonna do this? He wanted me to look in a mirror and write down what I saw about myself. So then he tells me, you ready to do the therapy? And I'm like, I can, I can, I can, I can, I can, I can. And you want to keep going up and down the aisles counting cans. But, it worked because I understood then what he was trying to do. And I'm telling you this story because eventually a lot of those labels that I had stuck on my forehead, with his help, and as I always say, Dr. Wayne Dyer, um, then inspires me. All his soul to this day inspires me, help me out. So, um, yeah, I can. And you can too, okay? And if you're feeling you can't, go into that supermarket and count. Start from out and go into BJ's or Costco's or Walmart, said the big warehouses. You're gonna say, beyond sight, I can, I can, I can. Ay, ay, ay. But it's funny now, but it wasn't then. But it worked. It surely works. So, um, I still, at this point of my life, still some dust bunnies floating around. But yeah, when I get into that mode, I remember these things, and I shake it off. So absolutely, let's not limit it ourselves. Brand new year, so we're gonna start on the good foot and say, yes, I can. I think that was Obama's uh thing for when he got voted in to presidency, right? Not I think I can. Yes, I can. Anywho, yes, 2022, let's go, let's go, let's go, And as I mentioned before, don't fret, you know. It's gonna take a minute before we get to the full sunshine, you know. But put on your armor, put on your best Sunday suit, and let's go forward. Let's help our babies flourish in this world, and our mission will be completed. Absolutely. I hope you enjoyed the mini story. It's a true experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. Someday I'll share some more of the the therapeutical process that I went through to get out my little dark side. But yeah, joy, joy, joy comes in the morning. My lovelies. I love you guys so much. And please stay blessed and healthy. And with that, I leave you my motto. When you shine your light out into the world, you want it to reach far and wide. Make sure the light at home shines bright and strong. And luz y progreso para ti, tu espíritu. And I am your host. And my name is Sandra. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'll love to read them. Absolutely. Till the next time. And give me a smoochy smooch. Mwah. Take care, guys.